Hi Marissa, Simon here from Little Big Marketing. I spoke to Crystal the other day about shooting this really quick video for you. And the one thing I will ask right now is if you could please just leave me some feedback at the end in reply to my email. That would be much appreciated. Thank you so much. So without further ado, the first thing I wanted to look at was the back end of your website and where you're currently ranking on Google search results. Now, the few key elements I'm going to point out right here are this is a keyword or a search phrase that someone would enter into Google looking for your service along with a location tag. I've filtered it here on volume, and volume basically means how many times this specific keyword here is searched for per month. So 400 times this is searched for per month. Traffic is what you're gaining for that particular keyword, and position is where you're sitting on Google currently for that keyword when someone enters that into Google. So right now that you're on page 7 there, as there's 10 results per page, page 10, page 10, page 8, and so on. Now the idea is to rank on page 1 for as many of these keywords as possible, because then that search volume, some of those clicks are going to go to your traffic, and the more you can gain in all of these buyer intent keywords, the more people that are coming through to your sites and the more phone calls you're going to get, and obviously clients through that. And it is a significant jump. So the next thing I wanted to point out was 3 tips on ranking your website, and they are content on your website, number 1, number 2 is backlinks, and number 3 is citations. I'll explain each as I go a little more. Content on your website, what I'm referring to is words and images. I can see you've got a fairly short website there. Google likes to see at least 1,500 or 2,000 words. Lets Google know exactly what your site offers, that there's enough. It knows then that there's enough information for potential clients, and it also allows you to get more of those keywords into your website a few more times so that Google knows that's what you're trying to rank for. Things like professional roofing and solar, San Diego, or San Diego roofing and solar, etc. And that's actually really important because it's taking the guesswork out of it for Google. Now I'm going to look at 2 of your top competitors. I've chosen San Diego Roofing Inc. here, Incorporated, as a roofing competition, and I've chosen Semper Solaris as your top competitor for solar. And above here are just review sites. So these are the 2 top competitors in this area. So coming over to San Diego Roofing Inc. They have short website as well, very little content. So if you've got 1,500 words, 2,000 words there, you'd already be beating these guys out there. Semper Solaris, they're a really, really big website, I realize. So they use a lot of the content from their other pages to rank this page, and yet they still have quite a fair bit of content there. But I'd say it's only around 600 words maybe, without putting it into a counter. And so there you go. If you were to go and get a bit more content on your website, you'd be beating these guys for step 1 already. Now the second thing I wanted to show you was backlinks. Backlinks are just anywhere one website refers to another via a clickable link, and these links build trust or authority in Google's eyes, and the more of that you have, the more likely it is to rank your website on page 1 for more keywords. So right now you've got 199 backlinks, and they come from referring domains, from 30 domains, or referring websites. And currently, as I showed you, you're not ranking too well on Google, so you need to get some more of these and better quality. They're not all created equal, so you've got to make sure they're good quality. Other highly rated sites and other similar sites to your business. And right now you're getting 49 clicks per month as a rolling average, so you could do with a little more than that if you wanted to boost your business a little more. So then we're coming across to San Diego Roofing, and I can see here they've got 690 to 88 referring domains, and of course that's pulling them in 557 clicks per month, so quite a significant amount more. Now I'm only looking at the San Diego page specifically of Semper Solaris as opposed to their entire website that I'm looking at of yours and San Diego Roofing. And you can see here they've got a lot of backlinks to this page and a lot of referring domains, and that's bringing them in 772 clicks per month. Once again on a rolling average. So there's a lot of extra client traffic there, and obviously if you're only getting 10% turning into calls, that's 70 calls or 77 calls, and if you're only turning 10% of that, it's probably 10-15 customers extra per month, if not more. And for solar, that's not a bad deal. So that's backlinks. Now, the third thing I wanted to point out was citations. Citations are just anywhere your business is mentioned with its business name, number, and address as shown on your Google My Business in any directory on the web, like Yellow Pages, Angie's List, or Home Advisor. The more of those you have, the more chance you have of getting into this top 3, as long as you've got more than these guys. And we do have a tool to find that out, how many they have. and how many you have. And once you've got more, you get into this top 3, and that's crucial because very few people click on view all, and this is becoming utilized more and more and more by people searching for local services. So really important to be in the top 3. The top position here gains around an extra 30% of clicks that they get from the organic results down here. So super important to try and get into that top spot. You also need to have a competitive amount of reviews, and the Google My Business needs to be filled out fully and correctly, which is really important. So they're the 3 tips: backlinks, citations, and content. So that's the main thing I wanted to point out, was the extra sort of traffic you could start bringing yourself, an extra 5, 10, 15 clients per month. I just want to point out that these aren't optimized 100%. If yours was, you would be looking at a much larger number than that. You could possibly double it. It depends on how many keywords you're ranking on page 1 for. This is not how many they're ranking on page 1 for, but how many they're ranking in the top 100 for 100 search results, top 10 pages. So you can see there that if they got on page 1 for a few more, that traffic is even higher. So that's basically it. Now, once again, I just want to mention, please leave me some feedback. These do take a little bit of research to do up, so that would be much appreciated. And if you're interested in having this done professionally, please feel free to reach out to me. Once again, my name is Simon. My number is 760-405-8094. It is in the email, or just drop me an email. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.